What's up, you guys? This is Tim Trevor, the managing editor of the Diecast Collector. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing the 1997 Acura Integra Type-R. Don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. Also, when I do this video, when I do this, before I put this video out for everyone, I will do some couple search ups. I'm going to find out when this car was debuted and when the end production of the car came out. That way everyone can understand what I'm doing. I had somebody on Facebook Messenger one day. I'll tell you this quick story. I could tell the story, but I can't reveal the person's name. They wanted me to keep them anonymous, which I'm gonna respect their wishes. And it's a guy. He asked me, "Hey Tim, this is blank. I just want to let you know I love your videos and stuff. Um, I like how you go into when you search up like your stuff, and what he meant by stuff is like when the year was made to the time of in production of the car. He was asking about that, when it was debuted and when it ended, and I told him, I said, yeah, I do all that stuff. I do typically um, do all that stuff for a reason. And then he asked me, and then the follow up question was awesome. He says, or he kind of commented, but he gave me a question on the back end. He said, it was pretty awesome how you do that type of style, but can I ask you another follow up question? I said, sure. And I'm not making none of this stuff up, guys. I'm telling the truth. He says to me, um, can I ask you, uh, how do you go about this? Do you kind of put both? Can you put like a real life car into the diecast world with that type? And I said, yeah, you can. I said, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting, when I go to do the videos, if you see from the year to whatever year it's made, sometimes I'll, in the description box below, I will, like that one I done where I had to put I time stamped 3 different years in it. And I was a Jeep Wagoneer when I did it. I time stamped it 3 different times. And so that's what I did. And I told him, I said, there's times where I like I told him, I said, look, I take the real life world of automobiles and I put it into a diecast. So it kind of runs together so you can understand how that car was made, and or how the car, what year it debuted and what year it was produced, and then what year it finally went and was in production. Those type of things I like to do because it just helps somebody that is not into the diecast world, or not really a mechanic or technician, whatever you want to refer it as, in the real world. They don't know how to go about and stuff. So that's why I kind of do my due diligence, and then I will put down what kind of info of what that is. Now, there is times where I will be able to tell you how many units is sold, and there's times where I couldn't even get a piece of information like that out. It just depends on the year, make, and model, the car, and I don't really do the options because it's just a mile long list, and I typically don't do that. Um, Sometimes I will actually find out what the abbreviation in certain cars are, like the VTEC. That is, go back and check that video out, or yeah, check that, or go check it out on Twitter if you have Twitter. I already put that out there on Twitter for everyone to see. It's in the actual Honda Civic late week feature. It's actually in that actual area, so you could check that out. I don't typically could put that on here, but I'm like, eh. So maybe in the next time, I will put that on here. But if you're a car guy, you know exactly what a VTEC spec is and all that stuff. I don't have to go on into details and all that stuff. And quite frankly, I just don't want to spend less time going into those topics. We could do that another day. If I get a whole car show called Honda's Car, or a Honda car show together with just Honda diecasts all over the place, and Acura as well. I'm not gonna do all. I'll do that one day. We're just gonna throw out all of them together. But anyway, no, back to what I was saying to him, and he was like, "Well, I appreciate it." And then after that, he wasn't like it was pretty obviously cool for him to say that. Come take 5 minutes out of his time just to appreciate it and thank you for what I have done for him and made him open his eyes up and didn't know the reality to deception from reality to real life and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that, guys. I do not have no I have no idea that someone like him, that's a car guy too, but didn't know how to differentiate and put that into the diecast world. So I kind of find that interesting, kind of find that cool. It also helped my day out a lot more. It made me feel more and more happy and making me feel more inspiration. So I'm inspiring more people to do it. Like I said, everyone, it doesn't take that much time. It takes up to 2 to 5 minutes, and boom, you got some of what you need, your bullet points, so to speak, for that. Also, I want to let y'all know there is, it's funny, I have another hauler sitting over here, which it's got that one car that you saw in the video last night. If you didn't see that video, go check it out. It's Friday night. It's afternoon slash Friday afternoon and evening car show. Go check that video out. I have the actual thing here still packaged, but it's actually featured in that video. I'm gonna get 2 more of those. There's a cool I got a cool setup next month for that. I'll let y'all know when I get the other car and all that stuff. But I'm gonna get another 2 more of them, open them because I already got one already. So I'm gonna keep them open, keep the cars together. I'm gonna keep the actual 300Z. I'll tell you that. Keep the 300Zs all together. Keep the haulers together, but space them out, make them look like they're actually, and it's actually going to tie into a major car theme type, atmosphere type, something like that. Also, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. And I'm glad I brought that up. I was gonna do a truck video today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna scrap that because there's not a lot of truck. I have trucks, but I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just make another car show, add some different cars in it, some cool stuff. Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I'm not going to put the colors, what's open and packaged. I'll just put the year, make, and model, and the car name, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to put all the other stuff out. It just takes too much to text it all, or type text, whatever you want to call it, all out and stuff. However, I will be doing more other stuff here. So there will be 2 more car shows this weekend. Tomorrow, there will be one coming up soon, and another one be coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for those. I want to let y'all know I'm scrapping the truck as of right now because it's just not gonna. I don't have enough trucks. I do have enough trucks, but I don't really. I kind of do, but I don't. I'm not contradicting myself. I'm just saying in general I do, but I don't, kind of thing. And I don't like using the same vehicle, same trucks over and over and over again for each video. It just wears out people. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to be adding different cars into this one. Some on unorthodox type cars and stuff like that. You'll see it in the video when we do it, so don't worry. Everything's cool. But anyway, if you like this video, and it's going a little over, if you like this video or more, please do me a favor. Drop a like, hit the comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends and neighbors. Make sure you put the bell on both channels. Subscribe to both. You don't want to miss out what's going to be coming here shortly. In the next few weeks, we got some big stuff coming. We have another new car just came in recently. I'm going to be doing a video on, and I got another car for the month of October. So that's going to be a Halloween theme. I can't wait for Halloween to get here. I can't wait. It's my time of the year. It's my favorite holiday. I am super excited. The temperature outside will be cooled off a little, so I could go outside and I could do a little bit more cool stuff. There will be actual some. Now, I'm going to let y'all know this a little bit. I'm going to peel back the onion, so to speak. In the fall time, there will be screenshots. I'm going to be taking thumbnails. So I'm going to add some actual color outside into the to the thumbnail of each video. I'm not doing it right now because it's too hot and I don't want to be out there for more than whatever the time. So I'm going to be adding that into the actual, I'm going to incorporate that into the actual thing. It's going to be super cool. Stay tuned for that. We are going to be putting some screenshots. When we do the thumbnails, we will be adding outside element into the actual thing. Even though it's going to be filmed here in this area, we're going to be using that outside, and it's just going to help out the video to do more numbers. I think that's going to be super cool. So anyway, if you like that kind of style content more and all that stuff, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, set that thing on all, go do the thing on the Diecast Collective main as well as the blog. Without your general support, none of that stuff can happen. Alright guys and girls, let me go ahead and get on out of here. Let me go ahead and get this. Let me go ahead and find the year that was debuted in the end of production. And I'll put everything in the description box below. You might see this car in another video here in a moment. So until next time, we're out.